Alright, this I had to just come out here. This usually happens when I'm utilizing my body, utilizing my mind to exercise and around other people and thinking. When I work out, I typically don't wear headphones just because if I heard some shit, what if the place was on fire, everybody was running, I was in the zone. Of course I would finish my sets and then go, but I was just, it lets me think. If you're in there just putting shit in your mind, that's besides the point. What's really going to be discussed in this video while I'm behind the building of an alley, or behind the building in an alley, is a window. There is a window in a decision making that defines you. Of course it's your actions. Of course you can apply discipline and motivation and mindset and anything else to it. But there's a window in decision making that defines you to make you better or worse. So, when I got all my shit done today on the schedule, I worked on it hard last night, tackling that checklist. Of course, I'm gonna build the checklist back up, but it was about, I think it was 2 p.m. Woke up at 6, got everything I needed to between 6 to 3 to 2, and I got home and I was beat. I didn't want to do shit. Nobody was home. You know, I made that cup of coffee and it was still on the counter, and I was sitting on the couch chilling on my phone, looking at the email, looking at text, and of course I'm surfing the internet. And I was tired. It was dark. Of course I already had the blanket up on my head and shit, and I was like, all right, I'll just take that little, lay down a little bit and then I'll do it. I'll lay down a little bit and then I'll do it. Man, fuck it, I'm gonna just lay down, sleep for a little bit, wake up, and then I'll get to it. Now this window can be defined to anything. The window came in right when I put my phone down and looked at the sun still out, which doesn't really matter, but I looked out and I could, with my eyes open or closed, I could see the opportunities and what could have been held to me. So I stood right up, down that coffee, salt my water, down that, got sick a little bit, and went straight to the gym. Straight to the gym. I was like, all right, I need to attack that window. And there's windows everywhere. There's windows everywhere for you to make the decision for better or worse, or to stay the same. If you're doing worse or staying the same, you're not surpassing this line that's always continuing and growing up. You're going up against people in India that don't get off the fucking computer. They're calling your grandma all day long trying to get their social security. That's who you're up against. There's people in India making hundreds of $1,000s a day that are your age, and all they have is an Android. It is, I need to figure that out. Besides the point, I get distracted. That window of making decisions, you need to attack it. You need to go straight through it, and you need to do what you know is better for yourself. So instead of just rolling over, man, fuck it. I attack that window every day. When the alarm goes off and I'm in bed and I was like, I could really use some sleep. Yeah, I've already slept for 6 hours. I could really sleep another 6. Easily, I could do a 24-hour sleep day. You have to get up. You have to just get up. Get up. Damn it, I'm gonna have to do it. Just do it. I love Nike so much. It'll say here Nike somewhere. It's on the shorts. Whatever. Just do it. Keep going. What the fuck are you doing? Imagine that camera on you all the time, watching you. And if you're watching this right now, what the fuck are you doing? The 5 minutes is up. Go get up and fucking go do it. Hopefully you got off and went to go do what you have to do to better yourself, because that's all I make these for, is the betterment of other people and myself. I watch my own videos too. I'll forget that I made it, watch it, forget the whole thing. I'll be like, oh, fuck yeah. What did I say? Oh, I wish I hadn't put that in there. Whatever. That window of decision making defines you. Your actions define you. What do you think people would think of you if you had no job, had no movement opportunities, you had no description of yourself, you had no gains, no six-pack, no fresh haircut, no water in your system. You talked a lot about things you didn't know about. What would people think of you? Now, you could reverse that and be the best of the best of yourself. You're not in competition with anybody really, besides the people in India that are doing hundreds of thousands of dollars a day with less than you have. Seriously, I am so pumped right now because I attacked that window. Everybody battles their own windows, whether it's I don't want to go out tonight, but they're inviting me there, and I know I shouldn't be there, but there's going to be girls, there's going to be drinks, and there's going to be lights and music, and I'll have a good time. Or you could organize that desktop you had, clean your room, get your shit up, and it'll be a smoother day later. So there was two opportunities for you to do, and there's windows everywhere in dimensions of actions for you to do. It took me so long to discover this. Nobody was telling me these things. And this is coming from a real person. I'll bleed if you cut me. You need to attack that window. It's everywhere. Oh, I don't want to shower. Or you're thinking to yourself, and there's voices and things in your head that it wants to do, but you control everything. So you have to control all the different cities and countries and things within you to be better for yourself. I hope that made sense. I'm gonna re-elaborate on it. Like, there's other things in you, and you control it all with like your consciousness, but your brain just wants to say, fuck it, go to sleep before you wash your face and brush your teeth. But that's part of your systems. And if you can, you'll gain like when you become stronger to things, more immune to attacking that window if you do the little windows. So if you're like, all right, fuck, I gotta take a shower, wash my face, brush my teeth before I go to sleep. When you wake up and that first alarm goes off, when you've set 6 because you're undisciplined and you're fucking retarded, you'll be able to hit that first one. Get up. This is a very simple concept. I hope I brought it to a simpler thing for the people watching this, even though there's not too many people watching it. I gotta fucking share a video and beg somebody to like it for it to get anything on it. That's perfectly fine. But there's gonna be a totally unscripted thing of a window for you to attack. And so, another thing, when your goal is to stop smoking cigarettes, I don't know whose fucking goal that is. When you're getting like an anxious, bored, you need some little, I don't know. Drink some water, breathe, and there's a window for you to go through to be in that part where you want to be. So behind that window is everything you've ever wanted. And like I've said in the last video or the other video before that, you have to do it. You have to get up and just do it. Just do it. I hope y'all have been on the internet long as me and seen that video. Because just do it. I never understood that video. I just thought it was a meme. I thought it was something funny. Because they made it funny online. Just do it, G. I'm gonna make this 10 minutes longer. I got 2:30 left. Do it. There's a gutter and a downspout to your goals. You can feed that with water. You control the water to the plants. You're not just a tree anymore. And you have to use your mind. You're not just a tree waiting for sunlight and waiting for water. You can control your water and sunlight to become better and grow strong and take over all the little munch fucking trees and be the best tree that they don't cut down. You can't cut this tree down because it's yourself. You are the only one who can cut your... I gotta make another video about that. You are the only person that can cut your tree down. So when you limit yourself of water, if you limit yourself of sunlight, do not limit yourself. Do not do it. You must do it. I could talk about this all day long. Just do it. Attack that window and do what you need to do. Because I didn't want to today. Honestly. It's like, man, fuck, I've already done enough. Oh, done enough. Just do it, okay? You can email mcdonaldconcepts@gmail.com and get the help you need from a person who did need it and reached out before. I have had to reach out to other people and understand these things. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and if you don't, I don't care. You are the water in here for the trees to yourself. It is a very, very simple concept. This is a beautiful sight, but you are what you make of your life. I hope you understand this.